I'm Charlie.
And I'm Bobby.
Welcome to the DangerZone!
If love is war and creativity is life, it's time we get this show music in the street to fight. If love is war and creativity is life, it's time we get this show music in the street to fight. Jimi Hendrix will be rolling in his grave. Tupac wondering who we saved. I'm Harley with Fade, blazing Biggie was saved.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's me and Bobby.
What up?
Once again here to tell you this time, not about music. I know you loved it. I know you subscribed because you want to see this little fucker half naked.
That's right.
This is movies from last week.
Yeah.
The reason it's from last week and not this week, well, fuckers, because we're filming this before it airs. Because we got jobs, we got people to impress and talk to, and all around hug. We just like to go around hugging strangers.
And animals.
Little puppies. I just rub the kitty. And, you know, both kitties, what up? Hey, college girl. So last week, I saw a movie without this fucker, and I saw The Dictator. I highly recommend, much better than Bruno, and I liked Bruno. As good as his first endeavor, this one's actually a movie, so I personally like it more. I imagine you guys are going to find it a little less quotable, but also with an amazing soundtrack. But we're not going to talk about that, because this fucker didn't see it yet. What we are going to talk about is the movie that's making all the money, all of it. Your wallet right now, it's fucking empty because of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a big comic book nerd. I'm a big everything kind of nerd. But this motherfucker is not. He goes to the gym. He's 4 foot tall. He loves nipples and women. Anyone's nipples. Dogs, cats, people, dudes. It's all good.
It's true.
Avengers.
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Fucking pure greatness.
It's just amazing. The last 45 minutes are just action-packed. We're not going to try to sell you on it because we know you want to see it. What I'm going to bring up...
We know you saw it already, probably.
Exactly right. What I'm going to bring up, rather, is the people that didn't like it. And then hopefully Bobby will tell us why they're really fucking dumb. Alright? So now, first of all, let me just put up a disclaimer. I don't care if you didn't like Avengers. Don't leave a comment being like, it's not Batman. I know it's not Batman. Shut up. No. Don't stop watching this either. How dare you?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. People didn't like the opening. They said there was too much stuff going on. They were being told too much talking, too much plot setup. It's a 2.5 hour movie. Bob, come on. What do you think? Tell these dum-dums that didn't like the opening of Avengers why they're dum-dums.
Because if you didn't like the opening, then you wouldn't get anything that happens towards the end of the movie. Therefore, dum-dum.
You're a dum-dum. Hashtag, you're a dum-dum.
And honestly, like, I know there are movies like that where it's really slow in the beginning. This was not one of those movies.
It was like 5 minutes in, someone gets dead.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Shit explodes. You saw it.
This isn't like fucking Inception where like the first fucking like hour you're like, oh my god, what the fuck's gonna happen right now?
Or that huge chunk, and this is sacrilege, also don't leave a comment on this, there's a huge chunk of Dark Knight where nothing happens. Nothing. Look, you guys remember Batman Begins? Remember how the whole fucking first hour...
Begins?
No, Dark Knight too. Dark Knight has like chunks of 15 minutes, 10 minutes at a time where nothing the fuck's going on. You listen to me and you listen to me, good Christian Bale. Alright? I'll look past that fucking annoying Batman voice you do, but if this new fucking movie, has 20 minutes in IMAX that fucking nothing happens, I'm whooping your ass. I don't care how much money or Batman skills you have. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker at you.
You should be scared, bro.
What's that?
You should be scared, man. Christian Bale's a scary dude. You heard that voice thing that he did?
Nah.
Where he was bitching out that fucking guy?
That's all the lighting got to be a dick. The lighting guy was a dick. But seriously, I loved you in American Psycho. Please don't beat the shit out of me. Alright? So now let's move on to what's going on in the box office. For that, I'm going to go to my very high-tech studio. Right in the Fortress of Charlitude. Right? I'm going to go in, pull up my supercomputer. Alright? I'm going to pull up my supercomputer. The last generation iPhone is my supercomputer. So, this last weekend, this is the weekend of May 18th to May 20th. This is the weekend box office. Number one, surprise to no one, The Avengers once again. This weekend, excuse me for like half burping, brings in $55 million is the estimate,
that's crazy.
according to
And
Box Office
This is
Mojo.
the third weekend it's out. Too.
It's down 46%.
But from
A
like
$1
$100
billion, yeah. Let's see here. It lost 100 theaters. Only 100 theaters stopped showing the Avengers.
Which, why would you stop
Really
showing
small
the Avengers?
theaters. Like there are some still
Really?
like 2 and 3. There's some one screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's averaging $12,958 per theater for a total gross in just America of $457 million.
Jesus.
$78,000.
Wow.
This movie cost $220 million.
And that's just in America alone,
Just
not even international.
In America. If I'm reading this right anyway, right? That's 100,000, right?
Yeah.
That's that many decimals. That's 457,078
Yep, 457 million.
Wow. 3 weeks in, this fucking movie's awesome. I might see it again.
I want to.
Like when theaters start losing it more, I think I want to go one more time. I still haven't seen it in 3D. And we'll actually get back to that in just a second. Coming in at number 2, and this breaks my heart. Guys, how did you let me down like this? How did the world besmirch me?
What happened?
Once again, the number 2 film in America, Battleship.
Yeah, why? Why are so many people seeing that movie? Why?
I hate you, America. Battleship, really? It brought in $25,300,000. It was in 3,690 theaters. It averaged $6,856 per theater. Now, I think a big story here, and given it's in less theaters than Avengers, Avengers doubled it almost. Doubled it. A 3-week-old movie. So, Battleship, don't get too high on that fucking horse before fucking Chris Brown beats the shit out of you off of it.
Speaking of that, I heard a funny joke the other day.
Oh, I hope it's actually funny and unoffensive.
Isn't in Battleship, are they like fighting like aliens, or are they like fighting like a war? Do you know?
Aliens.
Aliens? There's this funny thing where it was like Rihanna can defeat an entire alien race, but she can't defeat Chris Brown. Isn't that funny?
It's funny in the awful way.
It's funny.
Hashtag ain't no woman beaters.
No.
Also hashtag Chris Brown's a fuckface. I don't like you, Chris Brown.
Anyway.
All right. You do? You like Chris Brown?
No, I said
Oh.
anyway.
I was going to kick him in the tit.
I am not for beating, no.
So it cost $209 million to make Battleship.
Ridiculous.
It cost It cost $11 million more to make fucking Avengers.
That's insane.
Spend your money better, world. It came in. It's its first weekend. Obviously, the number 2 movie. What I find interesting, and I apologize for looking down. You have to hopefully look at the camera, man. They want to see those pretty brown eyes of yours. It cost an estimated. I said 209. So it has a long way to go to make its money back, at least theatrically. Obviously, not a huge flop.
It's probably not going to make all the money back.
I mean, on DVD it will. Most
Maybe,
movies
yeah.
do. I hate it. I haven't seen it, so yes, I'm a hypocrite. But I refuse to see Battleship. Every trailer looked bad. Rihanna's in it, and her skit on SNL I thought was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Shirani, that was funny. But no, Rihanna, no me gusta.
Okay.
Number 3, The Dictator. 17 million it made. It was in about 3,008 theaters. It cost only $65 million to make.
That's not bad.
Inexpensive to make. It's going to make its money back. I'm not sure theatrically. It may also have to wait for DVD. But I highly recommend it. Sacha Baron Cohen. Amazing. Go with friends. Have a really good time. Maybe have a couple drinks.
I heard it was a really short movie.
It didn't feel short.
No,
I feel like they did everything they had to. It's kind of a 1 or 2 note joke, but they do it really well. Normally that's an insult. And that's really that. What else do you have, if anything?
I think we're going to talk about now. A lot of people talk about movies. They talk about movie ticket prices. Movie ticket prices now I think are almost $12 if you see them a night.
Probably more. Wait, let's check.
I'm pretty sure it's like $12.
Not a prop comedy. I didn't watch these shorts yet. $11.75. And this is New York, Long Island specifically, to see The Dictator. So now you guys know. I have proof.
Yeah. So yeah. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Obviously, I want everything to be cheaper. Mm-hmm. We live in a world now where if I need to go see a movie, Redbox has it for $1.50. Mm-hmm. The problem is, and I'm sorry for saying, if you hate it, keep watching.
Comment.
Yeah, I'll try to train myself. I don't know. I used to be an actor. I don't know why I'm so bad at talking. I feel like it makes sense. Yeah. I go and $12. I feel like it's been that high. Could I tolerate much higher? Mm-hmm. Clearly, occasionally I see 3D or IMAX movies. I don't tend to make as big of a deal out of it as one might expect, because I tend to be annoyed by fucking everything.
So do you think you should pick and choose your battles? Like, you're not going to see every single movie, you know what I mean? Or...
I mean, it all depends. During the winter, I don't see a lot of movies anymore, and I used to. During the summer, I still go at least once every weekend, because I think some movies deserve to be seen on a big screen. I think the problem is how they do it, personally. A movie like Red State, Kevin Smith's Red State from last year, I had to seek out to see on a big screen, because everything I read, everything I heard led me to believe that I needed to see it on a big screen. It was Kevin Smith.
And we did.
And when we did, and it was worth, we spent a shit ton of money. Actually, you want to talk about ticket prices, we spent almost $90, I think, to see a movie. Given it had a Q&A at the end of it, too, and it was kind of exciting to see it all with fans that wanted to see this fucking movie. What I think it comes down to, very simply, is it's what deserves it. Avengers you should see in a big screen. Dictator, did you have to see it in a big screen? No, but it's the summer. Yeah. I think the other thing comes down to, one thing I'll never shit on, even though I should, the beverages and food. Movie theaters don't really make money from those tickets. Mm-hmm. That's what the studios primarily make, and it helps them break even. It's the $10 fucking Coke I have to buy, or in my fat case, Diet Coke for irony's sake. What do you think? You go to movies a lot less than me.
I mean, yeah, I do think they're a little high, but I think with me, I pick and choose my battles. Avengers, obviously going to be good. I'm going to go see it. You know what I mean? Up-and-coming releases, which I guess we could talk about right now.
Yeah.
Men in Black 3, I'm going to go see.
Yeah, even though it may not be good. I didn't like the second one, but yeah. I think Will Smith is charming.
The last Dark Knight, I'm going to go see it. But,
of course.
Romantic comedies, you know what I mean? I think it depends.
Unless it's on a date.
And I don't know what your opinion on 3D movies is. I hate 3D movies. I don't think any of them are good.
The only time I like 3D movies are when you don't have to see it in 3D. I had a big problem with Avatar. The fact that I had to see it in 3D to get everything out of the movie was a bad thing. Conversely,
that was probably my one exception.
If you're going to do a 3D movie, though, make it a spectacle.
Yeah, do shit in 3D. Don't just come out a 3D movie to say it's in 3D just to get fucking money.
It's true. Avengers clearly had its moments where, she points a gun at the camera. If we were 3D, this would be impressive for some reason.
Wah, wah.
But, again, with the fucking God, I'm annoying myself. I think it all comes down to, that cause and effect. Avatar is not a movie I would ever own. So you have to ask yourself, when you're making a movie, do you want people to buy it on DVD, or do you want people to go see it? Kevin Smith once said, a theatrical release for a movie, very simply, is like an extended trailer. It's a way to say, buy me on DVD, because that's where the real money's made. Right. I don't know if that's still the case with things like Redbox, but I do know that from a production standpoint, right from the beginning, you have to say, is this a film you have to see in 3D, or is this a film that you're going to want to own? I think that's a huge difference, and that's definitely going to affect my winter and fall movie-going experience. As far as spring and summer goes, you guys kind of have me by the nuts, because I love going to premieres, or opening nights, rather. CGRcast.com, Facebook.com/CGRcast.
That's it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes. Rate, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to this show, or this channel, rather. You get all of our other shows a little bit quicker than the normal peons. You don't want to be like them, and this motherfucker will strip for you.
That's right.
Not in your home, but on tape.
Maybe.
And you could jerk off to it and imagine he's gay. Just be like, he loves penis.
Okay, that's too much.
Is it? You decide.
We're out.
See you next time, bitches.
Later.
Love, it's life.